Switch back over the game. Oh, I'm trying to find somebody's, the one guy, like you told me it's going to be the ultimate hunt type situation.
Oh, the
Guy who was,
deadliest game. Yeah.
yeah.
On an old
But
war
first,
veteran.
you gotta go to, what is it? Coral. To the Mage's Guild. Because you wanted to train alteration.
That's right.
So you can do the unlock spell.
That's correct. Oh.
You want to look for
I think
a bald Bosmer guy.
Oh,
In the
I'm looking for a ball. I'm like, what?
What is it, associate?
Good to see you. The Emperor and his 3 sons dead, right under the noses of the Imperial Guard. It's a disgrace.
Well met, Guildmate.
Interesting. They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
I mean, if you get there late at night, he might be like. There you go.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Yeah, you gotta wait. He's closed. It's like, stay here. He's just like, you're like, huh?
Place
I wonder if
hand.
this works. You just grab them and do your thing, where you just like don't move. Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, it didn't work. He's probably downstairs then. Hey, free stuff?
Hey, free stuff worth taking.
Yeah, yeah, that you want.
Crumble a piece of paper, huh?
That is fine. I think, yeah. Okay, I was like, I'm like probably skill book, but I guess not.
It's like one can hope.
So yeah, that guy can at
Hello,
least train you.
Good day.
Train you to 50.
Pay
He has a
attention,
couple summons you
and
might
you
want to
can
buy.
learn a lot.
Like if you want a
Let's
stronger
get
one.
to training. Let's get to... I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Like once again, it's like, oh, necromancy is illegal, but but I still think it's the idea that like summoning is different than taking a corpse
And turning it, yeah.
into an undead. Yeah,
Hmm.
because they do make the difference in Skyrim. So I mean, if you don't want any, that's fine.
No, I'm just more, it's more of a,
Uh, At this point, the Clan Fear would probably be the best one because it's just an upgrade from the Scamp.
Even though I don't have
So it
a.
is real fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I guess it's not the lesser one.
Yeah, I was more debating on the Flame Atronar or the Guardian, the Skeleton Guardian, because of time is more of what I'm.
Yeah. Or you do the Headless Zombie. Oh, that's only 25 seconds.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why it's like.
Also, he's the only one who sells the Spider Daedra spell.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, the skeleton's cheaper and it lasts longer.
Yeah.
And it would just be like an upgrade to the other zombie you have. Or skeleton.
Okay. So now I have. I think I have 2 levels left that I could
You too.
train with somebody.
Yep.
So,
I hope I.
what do you train?
Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor.
I train mysticism. Your knowledge.
Like,
I
it's
have
like you're better
potions
than me.
and everything you need to make
It's like,
your
hey, fair
own.
enough.
What will it be?
At least you're willing to admit it.
It's like, yeah, trash. Almost 3,000 gold potion. Like, yeah, it's like less than 100. It's like, yeah, it's like a potion of spell absorption.
45 points for 45 seconds.
Yeah, that's like, for a boss fight, that'd be fucking great, but yeah, real fucking expensive. Yeah, I was playing Morrowind a little while ago, and if you know where to go to get shit, it's real easy to get really good at alchemy really quick. Cause like you can find a full set of master stuff in Morrowind just sitting around.
Yeah, 1 second.
In a safe place. Yeah.
Thought I heard Gavin.
But yeah, like in one of the mages guilds, in a room no one else usually goes into, that has a door you can close.
Good day.
In Morrowind, if they don't see you do it, they don't know.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, hey, a whole thing of master alchemy equipment, which even at low levels makes your potions really good.
Goes it. What do you?
Hey,
Farewell.
that's the leader of the Fighters Guild.
I feel I can truly share
Guy with the mohawk.
I hope I can fix
I'm more just trying to see if there's anybody.
nothing I'd like to talk about.
For training.
Yeah.
Take care.
Good day. How about me?
Well,
I
Go
saw a video earlier
Bye.
about like how you can use magic spells to exploit certain things where it's like, well, I can't do this. It's like fortify smithing 100 points for 5
Hi
seconds. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, I'm done. Like that kind of stuff. Or like the charm person, 100 points for 5 seconds.
Right.
And I saw an upgraded version of the spell I used to use where it's the drain health one, 100 points for like 1 second. It's damage, it's like damage health 100 points, 1 second. Damage endurance 100 points for 1 second. It's like, ooh.
How about, does anyone? No, I am here. I stand proud before you, city swimmer, trainer of the prospective sneak. There's much I can show you.
Like stealth.
There's
But, you know, it only costs 50.
good that
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'll just top off on that.
Yeah.
Have mercy.
Because.
Okay. How do you let it go?
Yeah,
Sneaks not very
agility.
high.
well met.
But yeah, like we were saying last week, that this quest has you go into a fort where you can find more of that wine.
Something I can
So
do?
you at least
I'm
find 2 more
Brogrom
bottles in there.
Grogalash, your host at the Lonely Suitor Lodge. It may not look like much outside, but that's just the weathered Braville look. You too? I understand.
Oh,
Yeah, what do you want? None of your damn business. Oh, we'll see.
How about $50?
Handsomely done. A pleasure.
Yeah,
doing-
that didn't even take much.
Maybe
That
I
took
know
like
him,
200.
maybe I don't. But since you're so interested, I know something that could jar my memory. I just learned that a family heirloom, the Axe of Dragol, which one of my stupid relatives lost, is located on Fort Grief Island in Nibbin Bay. My informant tells me it's hidden in the main keep at the center. Don't know what's guarding it, but I'm sure you can handle it. If you go there and bring it back to me, I'll tell you exactly where Alaron is. Then Alaron may not be coming home from his, journey for a very long time. Like, permanently. Whenever you're ready, and it better be soon, I'll have a boat waiting for you to get to Fort... Yeah, it's a battle axe with the word Dragol carved into the haft. Don't you have something to
I don't
find?
have any interest in learning about
I still had to talk to him.
Right,
Damn it.
well, how I...
Probably. Yeah.
Greetings to you.
any new books you've been
Bad
reading.
bothering me
I think
again?
we're in for some hard times.
Apparently not.
The death of Uriel.
Are you ready?
Just close the door in your face.
Fine. I have it waiting for you at the dock next to the...
Interesting.
swim.
Been meaning
What's the
to
news
pick
from
it
the
up.
other parts of
Perhaps I
town?
can read it when
I
you're
hear-
fit.
So, have you thought of anything at all?
No.
Just kind of just like, okay. It's like, or just like, whatever. Yeah, like the last week I've only been getting like 5 hours of sleep at a time. It's like, bleh.
Strange. Oh.
Oh, got a lever there. I don't know how that opens that door, but sure.
Oh, it appears as though Kurdan has tricked another poor soul with his axe story. You haven't guessed it yet? There never was any axe. I fell for the same trick. In my case, he told me if I retrieved the axe, he'd erase my debts. I was such an idiot to believe him. You're now the prey in Kurdan's insane hunt, just like I am. And here we'll most likely die. Kurdan doesn't make most of his money being a simple usurer. He also invented what he calls the hunter's
It's
run.
like, trick people into going
People
here
pay
and
him a
then
great
pay-
deal of
have
money
it
to
when
hunt
people
and kill
pay you
living
to let
human
you
prey.
hunt.
No questions asked, and he takes care of the bodies. He uses the dungeons under Fort Grief as the hunting grounds. I was placed here because he knew someone would go looking for me. I'm sorry you got mixed up in all of this. I hope you can fight. It's our only chance.
Next, be like,
Don't
oh,
bother.
They,
The
like,
door
people
to
keep
this
going
place
to
is
that
now
port
locked.
to explore it.
The only way to get
And
out
don't
is
come
by
back. Be like,
descending
don't
into
go
the
there.
hunter's run and
Like,
killing
that's
the
all
hunters.
it would be.
Yeah.
One
Like,
of
that place
them
is
will have the
dangerous.
key to the door. That's Kurdan's rule.
that's it.
It's the only way we can win. I wish I could help more, but I can't fight. I've never held a weapon. Kurdan is treacherous. Be wary, friend.
Like, I've never held a weapon before. It's like, well, guess what?
So one of those things where it's like, do the guys that hunt come out here? No. Stay here.
Yes. Don't move. Like, if anything, hide. average one's the one you want.
Oh,
Wow,
yeah.
your alchemy's already 74? Jeez. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, the average one's the one you can cast now. Which means you can't open it with that. Oh, that's what I should look up as well. Was to buy lockpicks.
Actually, I probably shouldn't do dragon skin right off the bat.
Yeah. I mean, remember, we set the difficulty down, so it's not going to be that hard. Yeah, what level are you? Are you 12?
13.
Okay. If you want to get the skeleton key, we can do that quest.
Sweet.
Which not only is an unbreakable lockpick, it increases your security by 40. So it just ups your chance to have it succeed. Oh, hey, Mithra. Okay, so the guy didn't follow you in here?
Doesn't
You're
look like.
babysitting him?
Yeah.
Good. Like, hey, I'm a trained battle mage. Stay out here. These guys, who they probably just expect people to be like commoners. The skeleton's like, really? Okay. Killing rats.
Like, that's what you summoned me here for? No. The last guy came charging, so I didn't.
That's like one of the things that, like, I forget what set it was for Magic the Gathering, where it's like they have like the undead that are basically just like, like, there's one they basically turn into a walking serving tray, kind of stuff, where it just the top half of the zombie's missing and it just has a thing chained to it, and it's like a bowl of fruit. Where it's like, hey, why should I pay people to do the job when I can just make this zombie that'll do it forever for nothing?
Exactly.
Where it's like, if you're a necromancer, be like, hey, I'm gonna make a mine, or like something, you know, like a quarry or something, and be like, my workers don't need to get paid and work forever, 24 hours a day, and are highly resistant to damage.
No, it's just like I saw a guy on. Oh, that was the minor one. That's why. But on TikTok, they basically where it's like, it's basically like him being the DM and the player wanting to pitch the idea, and it's like, what's your idea? Now follow me. Lawful good necromancer. It's like, I'm not saying no, but paint a picture. And it's like, basically he goes around to infirmaries where people like are really sick, and he finds basically people where it's like, yeah, they're not long for this world.
Like, would you like to donate your body to science?
Yep. Where it's like, I will give your family a gold. And it's like you're talking about people who are probably already in debt for medical reasons, so it's like a gold piece.
It's like the idea. It's like, also it's like, if it's just a physical body that's left over, like that person, like their soul is already gone.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter.
It's one of those things where it's like, necromancy is not illegal. Why is it not illegal? Well, because we have proven that the soul does not stay attached to the body even after death.
Unless a other person, but like even like certain animals could do that in the D&D game. So it's like, that's not completely unnatural for that to happen either. Like ghosts are real. Like there are creatures that can basically force you to become undead when they kill you, kind of thing. Like even like aboleths, if they drain your sanity, they make another aboleth, and that's a ghost basically. So it's like, yeah. Oh, that guy's got a glass sword.
Take me down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you think you take me? Yes. Unfortunately, the changes to damage, like difficulty, does not affect NPCs. So like your summons aren't going to be hitting harder.
Yeah, I figured that.
But it also works the other way. If you increase the difficulty, like NPCs still do the same damage. So it's like summons are actually pretty good. And like they don't take the bonus damage either, I believe. Where it's like with necromancy stuff, like the rat folk necromancer idea I had, where it's like they're just rat skeletons. Like not even rat folk, like they're literally rats skeletons. It's like you pay me a bunch of some money, I'll go into the sewers and clean out all your rats with my rat swarm, and then all I have to do is let me take all the rats with me. It's like most major cities be like, okay. It's like, oh no, they're gassing you. I think. It's hard to tell. That's one thing I hate. It's like, disarm trap. Like, activates trap. Be like, then why should I even try to click it?
Right.
It's like, I can't tell if they're actually gassing you. Because, like, okay, there you go. I'm seeing the health bar go down.
Yeah. It's like I had to be close enough for it to actually work.
They're like, man, it smells in here. Oh, well. Ooh, that guy's got orcish armor. Yeah, glass mace. There. It's like, get back here.
I found the key. No shit.
Do you have any other, like, what kind of armor do you wear? No.
I don't have an armor skill.
I know, but like, aren't you, like,
I have the heavy raiment for the...
are you wearing any shoes? No, you're not.
Because I can't.
Oh, okay, that's why.
No,
All right,
yeah.
never mind. I forget. Like, yeah, I forgot that the armor piece for the arena is like kind of weird.
Yeah, it takes up the body, the gloves, and the feet.
Yeah.
Like,
Like once you finish with the arena thing, you should definitely look into
that's the plan.
the armored robes, which I'll look up. Like, oh hey, that's like 25%. It's like one of the last things you can get in the Shivering Isles. It's like, oh. Okay. Let's see. What level do you start getting transcendent sigil stuff? say. Because like one of them, like one of the transcendents is just throwing just like a 20% enchant that you don't even have to pay for
Ooh.
a shield. And I believe the
No! No! Let me know! You fucking dick of a game. It wouldn't let me stop him from being killed.
yeah, it's like whatever.
I'm impressed that you killed all my clients. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, and do you
More
think
will
you
come
stand a
along with their
chance?
purses fat with gold and hearts lusting for blood. Too bad about Alarin. Didn't need him anymore now that you're here. At least now he's free of his debt.
That's what I
Do
wanted.
you really think I could afford to let you leave here? The key, and I aim to keep it that way. You were right about one thing, though. This is my game, and I'm changing the rules.
Okay. Also, for spells, I found that touch spells have a very fast cast speed.
Just in
I don't
case.
think he's gonna. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna cast any spells. But now he can.
Apparently his weapon
not that
does
you're doing-
fire.
Yeah, it's like it's less that you're doing damage. It's just I can't fucking see you. It's like, hey, can you stop? Fucking annoying. It's just.
Oh, there's an archer. And I'm over covered. How much am I?
Drop the sword, if anything. Oh yeah, you got your feather. There you go, 50 points. I mean, 1,000 gold.
Yep, that's why it's like, okay, what do we got here to...
Probably the mythril stuff's not heavy though.
I don't have anything heavy on me. That's...
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you got 50 points free now.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm. Die.
Hey, where'd the archer go? Oh, the skeleton followed him. Good job, skeleton. He's like, oh, now. Yeah, see, now you're starting to get glass shit, so. Unfortunately, glass does not have the thing where it can ignore weapon immunity.
How the...
There's another thing, I think. Yeah. Or you just go up top and jump out. Oh, there you go. Oh, no. It was just the archway. I saw that thing like on the archway bottom and I thought it was one of the switches. Look for the quest marker. Might be trying to point you to where it is. Oh, look like it's just pointing outside. That's helpful.
Here.
Yeah, higher back to you, big bang, snap over. Let's see, you can get into the lip there. I'm gonna look at that.
Oh.
The right of the entrance. Okay, that's for getting in. What the hell?
You know what? I'm just gonna do the dumb thing. Nope, can't fast travel.
Give me a second. Using. All the things I'm looking at do not help. Oh, maybe wait till like before it's light out so you can actually see. Like, well, I guess his plan worked, so I'm not getting out of here. It's the randomly generated foliage blocking it.
Knowing my luck, yeah. Alright. First things first, I'm just going straight to the top.
Okay. I don't see anything. Check the side room, down floor. Okay, well, it's like, let's see. I mean, if anything, I know commands that we just be like, "Boop, see ya." Look underneath the one thing. The lean-to. Nope. Oh, hey, food for a couple days. Okay, this is irritating. Alright, tell me when you get fed up looking. I'm gonna keep searching. And if you can't find it, I'm gonna just tell you how to like face through the door.
Damn you and your shitty design, Bethesda. From 2008?
Let's see.
11? No, not 11. 2008?
What's the name of the orc guy you killed? Curtin?
Yeah, Curtin.
Because it says here, if you kill him prematurely, you can get stuck inside the fort this way.
Oh.
But I think that's...
No, I got it.
What? Oh.
Alright, give me a
Alright.
second. I do hear Gavin now, so I'll be right back.
Yep, no problem.
Alright.
And I forgot that he was like, yeah, this key's the fake. So, did you activate the switch in there?
Oh, okay.
That's all I asked.
I thought I did, but... Yeah, no, Gavin's... more of his teeth are coming in, so...
Yeah. Well, level 17 is when Transcendent Sigil Stones start showing up.
Ah.
Which what you can do is you could save before you take it, and then reload every time if you don't get the one you want, kind of thing.
Activate Curtin's boot.
The prey approaches.
Which is funny because like the shield one gives 20 points.
That was not a smart
alum-
thing to say to me right after what I just did.
Oh.
The fucking Argonian, the prey approaches. It's like,
So,
excuse me?
but like the elemental shields are 25 points, and they provide elemental resistance as well. So it's just better. Jump a dog door.
Something's wrong. I can tell.
Talk in the frozen time.
When I saw the grave look on your face. Then Alaron's death has been avenged. I told him that the gambling would lead to this, that foolish man. Before
Well,
you
my
go,
husband was an idiot.
I have this for you. Alaron told me that if he ever got... He'll not be needed. I know you did all you could.
I mean, I just stood there and watched him get killed.
Yeah.
I mean, not of my choice.
Unfortunately, your husband's death was a scripted event. It's like, what? Oh, speechcraft.
How goes it?
Yeah. Okay. So you want an unbreaking locking pick?
Yeah.
A coin
Okay.
for an old.
Then you gotta go down to Leowin. Very slowly. And it's gonna be on the right road, up. So basically,
Okay, give me a second to travel. Recast my fucking spell.
Greetings.
oh yeah, you gotta go sell some shit. Which you're in oh wait, no, that's a different city. It's like, I got all this armor.
Gundala's guarantees everything almost free. What can I interest you in?
Oh, and you have 1,000 for your selling point. It's fucking
Yep.
great. Gonna really risk the biscuit. Sweet.
You've
Sell all this shit. Okay.
another. Good day.
What can I be seeing you?
Here, you got like 200 left now. Yeah, the road on the right.
The prey
should,
approaches.
It's pretty close to the road.
I can't repair anything. It's all
Oh,
magical.
it's all magic. Yeah. Yep.
Greetings.
Ah, too bad.
Oh, hey! It's the liar guy.
Oh, Make the liar?
Yeah, the one that's
Sprinting away from you?
Well, he sprinted past me, so.
Oh, okay. I mean, look how fast he is.
Yeah. His head is just basically east.
No, it's up the road. Like,
Oh.
like walk the road until you see it. Yeah, like it's pretty much on the road almost, from the looks of it. I mean, it's basically just go here, get a thing, come back. But I'm trying to look up the quest for it. So now you need an offering. And I'm trying to figure out.
What the offering is.
Yeah. This wiki's not very good. I used a different one. But like the search engine automatically goes for the other one.
There. You found Lock and March. Good. Now I have a fast travel point over here.
Okay, you need level 10. Oh, okay. Apparently you don't need an offering. Because it doesn't say anything about, like, once you reach level 10, approach the shrine, you'll be asked to recover the Ave Nocturnal.
Hmm.
But yeah, once you get it, literally, just, you don't need any lockpicks. All locks will just be auto-attempt until you open it. Oh, there you go.
Night among strangers. Secrets in the dark.
Which,
Nocturnal
honestly,
is
a
here.
battle mage, Sifting the Blessed Nocturnal makes sense because shadow magic is just a very powerful version of magic. So it's like, yeah, I want to learn shadow magic.
To steal from a god is most unwise.
I guess a battle mage would be like, oh.
In Leowyn, two Argonians
It's like, hey, I'm special operations. But yeah, like, imagine a battle mage where you just never see them.
Well, so the Path of War Prestige class Mage Hunter, one of the requirements for it is having ranks in stealth.
Retrieve the eye of
So it's like,
nocturnal mortal
oh,
and return it to me.
so you sneak up on
I shall look favorably
fucking
upon you.
mages to fight them.
Yep. I mean, very few spellcasters have perception as a class skill. And it's always the old adage where it's like, mage beats fighter, fighter, beats rogue, rogue beats mage.
Right, the classic, the three classes.
Mm-hmm.
So now I have to find some Argonians.
Mm-hmm. See, shadow magic is an obscure but powerful form of magic believed to be in some basically, shadow magic is its own school.
So it's like a hidden...
Yeah, but it says it's related to illusion and mysticism. Was originally harnessed by Azra Nightwielder, who's like one of the guys you can in Skyrim. You can do a quest to find his one of his staves. For
Kantav Chenasla. Eye of
Melikar,
Nocturne.
or I forget what it's the
She wasn't a bad
Dark
sort
Elf,
until she hooked up with
mage
that rascal
Kalvani.
Weebamna.
in Skyrim, in Solstheim,
He's always got...
Melikar.
Goodbye.
Huh.
Let's see. It was first discovered that shadow was not simply an absence of light, but a reflection of possible worlds created by force and conflict. So it's like in Elder Scrolls, shadow is not just no light.
Yeah.
How about mixing up some
Because you gotta remember,
potions?
primordial darkness is nocturnal stuff, and that is the absence of light. Shadow needs light.
In disguise.
Like, otherwise it's not shadow.
Want to see me lick my butt? That one never gets old. Why do Khajiit lick their butts? To get the taste of Khajiit cooking out of their mouths. A real thigh slapper, that. I don't.
That's really something they don't ever talk about. Like, what is
seeing
each
you.
race's type of cooking?
Yeah.
Where what would food look like in Argonia for Argonians?
I'm
It's
Bijin.
like, well,
I'm
more
a
than likely
hunter,
it's probably
and
poisonous to
Weebamna's
regular
partner.
people.
I hope he didn't bother you
Maybe,
about the rat
you know.
thing. He's gone totally rat. Why? Why would you ask? I've never heard. Yes. Good day.
Rats. Hate them. Hate them. Everyone. Gonna hunt. Oh, did I say that out loud? Excuse.
I remember there's the old LARP where it's like, I'm a rat killer, which means you're an assassin.
Yep.
Never heard of the thing.
But one of the times I was playing NPC who was actually just a rat killer, who's like a peasant. It's like, yeah, I'm a rat killer. I go down to the sewers and I kill rats with my club.
But what if the trolls eat it?
Oh, okay. Like how before I played a
to
farmer who was just a farmer and not a planeswalker or like a high level adventurer. Like how it's usually supposed to be. It's like, nope, just farmer. It's like I live in the safe zones. So what do you gotta do?
Listening on them.
But what if the trolls eat it?
Trolls don't like water. Trolls don't swim. The eye is perfectly safe in
So like when I was in there, I'm like sneak. And it's like they're still here.
It's like I heard. It's like I know the name of the place, therefore I
But
can
what if
find
a
it. It's like that's some fucking like divination power right there. Yeah, Deepscorn Hollow is the Dark Brotherhood house. Which to get in, you have to like swim. So I think later you can unlock the well there to go into it.
Ah, I see.
Oh, because it's like abandoned.
Well, yeah, it's basically like an assassin's safe house that went underwater.
Yeah. Or like the main entrance went underwater.
Oh no, a mud crab!
Mud crab! It didn't even hit you. It did the attack animation and lunge, and it didn't hit you. It's like, oh, I missed, and then just swap. But yeah, it's like funny. It's like, oh, we trained to get your alteration enough where you can cast the thing. It's like, well, here's a lockpick that's infinite, and you just open every lockdown. Like, okay.
Well, that just means that I get to increase security.
Yeah. Classic Bethesda mage playthrough. Just cast spells as you're walking, which sucks because that doesn't work in Skyrim.
Nope.
Because you have to get in combat, and it's only once per combat. Which is why I like one of the mods I like is the Apocalypse Spell Pack, where it adds a ritual where you can store 3 spells into it, and every time you start combat, it casts all 3 of them for free.
Oh.
Which still helps for leveling up the skill. So you have like armor, this, and this. You know, boom. Like, now alteration just levels itself as I'm playing. You know, like armor does for warriors and thieves and stuff. And then there's like another thing I've seen where, like in a perk overhaul, where it made it so that certain spells were, rather than...
I contracted red rage.
Yeah. Rather than being, like, you have to cast them every time to get them, it lets you like cast it once and it like becomes like a semi-permanent effect on you, and then it just your alteration skill levels up as you're playing, like how armor does, like by just walking and getting in combat and getting hit kind of thing.
Right.
And then I've seen ones where it's like you can decide to permanently invest mana into effects to make them permanent. But like it means you don't have that mana. Like it's like permanently like stored into the spell. That troll these trolls have calipers.
Interesting.
Honestly, this is also probably one of the easiest ones for Daedric quests.
Right.
Because it's like you don't need an offering. You just gotta be level 10. And it's like, hey, eavesdrop on these 2 people. And then go to a cave and get it.
And then most people that are going to probably focus on it are going to be playing Thief-like characters anyways. So it's like,
yeah. Oh
no, I have to eavesdrop on somebody?
So he said it's in the water. So. And he says the trolls don't like water. I mean, they're Argonians, so like the water's like, yeah, like we can like hide it as far down in the water as we want. We can get it.
Bear and a wolf, bear and a wolf.
Yeah, honestly, pelts are not worth it. Like it's 8 pounds for 30 gold.
Yeah.
And it's like trolls don't like water. It's like the trolls are in the water here.
It's like trolls don't like water. Do you mean like they don't like to swim? Like what's your like definition of them not liking
I mean, probably
water?
that they don't like to swim. But like, you know.
Well, I mean, it is technically one of their the counters to their regeneration.
Oh, drowning, yeah.
It's how in Marvel Comics, it's how Wolverine's son beats him once, is he traps him inside of a fucking pool or a water tank.
Like it's like when they're doing interviews of like comic book characters talking about it was somewhat like, I think it was Deadpool, because he's like like one of the things he said about Logan is like he can't swim, and like he's like, yeah, it's like I weigh like he's like Logan's like 300 pounds
Mm-hmm.
because all the adamantium, so he just sinks. I mean, you got a map marker. Means it's further. It might be like. Means it's definitely further down then. Yeah, like that's like one of the things I always turn off in like the newer Bethesda games, like the floating map marker. Like I don't like that, where like you could see it in the world.
Yeah.
So if anything, look at the local map. So it's not anywhere here. Yeah, it's like in a. It's like magic map. if I've heard the name of it and you tell me to go find it, I know where it is. Like some of the there's a couple companion mods for Skyrim that talk about like man, that's a really nice magic map you have there, and it's like, yeah, I know. Because like, yeah. I wonder what the Eye of Nocturnal is. Oh, it's that thing.
I was like, chest, and I just see that out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Oh, right. That's probably what I'm looking for.
Oh, there you go. You just gotta bring it back to her. So now you can sell your lockpicks and never have to worry about it anymore. Now there is no locked doors other than that need a key. Don't forget to cure your disease. When you're going back to town, might as well go visit the church. Or, never mind, you're not going back to town.
My eye is returned, and I once again see into the darkness that is your world. We mock the thieves, for bitter is their loss.
I mean, they weren't very good. I mean, they were probably great thieves to steal the thing that lets
shall
see
open the secrets
into
of
Nern,
dark places.
but it's like they were stupid.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. So, what now?
I'm gonna go get that fucking chest.
Oh, the hard one? Yeah. The fort.
It's
Right
your
there.
it's your mistake for mocking me. Fucking chest.
Well, now, like, even, like, very hard, it's like nothing. Because they just auto-attempt until you do it. And just get free skill level ups. And what's funny is that, while you have the key in your inventory, the plus 40 is not, like, treated as, like, a magical effect. It's, like, this weird kind of thing where... Well, there you go. Where you can use it to make enchantments.
Yeah, it allows you to get access to fortify skill in general, not just
Mm-hmm.
can't travel out from.
Yep. You can travel to there, not from there.
Well, no, I can't travel from there if I'm inside the fort.
Oh, inside it. Yeah. All right. More wine. Can you click on the? I mean, just go get the map marker for the Shivering Isles unlocked, if anything. It's right there. The giant floating head in the water. Because you have to talk to the guard to start it. Which is funny, because, like, if you wait to complete Sheogorath's quest until after you Sheogorath, what's his name? Like, the servant is the one who does it, and he, like, kind of mocks you for talking to yourself, or, like, worshipping yourself. And I still like it that Sheogorath is the only person in Oblivion who has a beard. And like he says something about it where he basically made it illegal for anyone but him to have one. Cause like there's no facial hair in Oblivion, other than his. There you go. Can't fast travel. Like, no.
I'd be like, what the fuck?
Also, the one guy sitting on that box there, you can sell like stuff to.
You need something?
Like, hey,
There's much I can show you.
Don't say anything to the
Have a
guard
look
that's
around.
like 5 feet
You won't
from me,
find
but
better
I'm
prices in all
Dark
Tamriel.
Brotherhood. You're like, okay. If anything, you could sell like stuff to him. Like the lockpicks, you don't need anymore.
You got a great deal there. A good price. That's a fair deal. Thank you. Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
Yada.
Like, dude, really? Out loud?
Yeah, like it's like one of the things that I find really irritating.
You have
Like
more?
in Skyrim, how I joined the Dark Brotherhood, the guards are like, "Oh, hail Sith."
You have
Like,
more?
shh. Like, not every guard is gonna like be like okay with that.
Yeah.
The one old guy there hits the quest if you want to do it.
Hello. You know, stranger, there comes a time in every man's life when he has to admit that he's lost the fight. Well,
Yeah, kill Slaughterfish.
who did I lose to? Who? Go on and
just laugh at his
Wait.
face in brackets.
Help? Oh,
I
well
like
then.
shit like that. We're
I'm a
just like
fisherman.
clearly that they.
I was collecting their scales, see? I had a contract with this young alchemist. Then, last month, one of the bastards got a hold of my leg. Took me right out of... The alchemist was paying so much for the scales that I'm close to having enough saved so that I can... But now, I can't get out there to the lake. Not with this leg. I only needed... I've picked up
Yeah,
a
you
few
just do, like,
things in my
magic
travel. If you head out there and bring me back
Which
the
at your
12
level,
scales
it
that
might
I
be,
need,
like,
I
max,
can make it worth your time.
Right.
Help an old...
Or I don't think it. Actually, I think it might not be leveled.
From the recesses of my memory.
Oh, that's irritating. Skyrim spells water breathing different than Morrowind and Oblivion.
Ugh.
Oh no, it's just the water breathing, fortified athletics, 4 points. It's not but it's a water breathing ring. It's usually like one of the first magic items I get because it's just helpful
Right.
early on. Also, it's like 2,500 gold, so once it stops being useful, it's worth a bit of money.
Slaughterfish, oh slaughterfish, where the fuck are
I
you?
still wish they should have kept underwater combat.
Yeah.
Like I like with what I know about game design and stuff, it's like I think what they do with the creation engine and like how people are like, oh, it never updates, and like why they remove certain things and then add new things. It's like what I think it does is that the base engine can only handle so many things at once, so I think they have to get rid of some
Certain,
things,
yeah.
add new stuff. Like that's like what I've always kind of seen it as, which is like that's not a good engine.
No, and that's the thing is that it's like, on top of that, it's like if you for Skyrim, it's like if you're gonna get rid of water combat, get rid of slaughterfish.
I'm like, I'm fine. Like they got rid of the main enemy for water combat. It's like the drow.
Oh yeah.
Like slaughterfish are fine. The trick for slaughterfish is elemental shields. Because like you can't attack them underwater, but the shield still works.
Right.
Honestly, like I'm surprised this guy could even kill these things normally.
I feel like he probably has he had a trick to it, but got a little too cocky.
Yeah. Best would be like his like bait with a spear next to the water.
It's like, so you're telling me you were just hanging your feet off the edge and waiting for him to come to spear him? Yep. No wonder you got fucking bit in the leg.
Also, like one of the things I used to do, or like when I play this game, was I'd always make a full loop around the lake here from both sides to get every single number. Because it can get you like 30. It's like one of the biggest bodies of water in the game. And there's a few like small chests with a couple things in them around as well. Remember, I'll say, just remember you don't have water breathing right now. But I can't see you, but I know you're there. Yeah, like the docks usually have like stuff on them. Like I think there's one where it's like a tipped over boat or something that has like a chest with stuff in it. But whatever. And it's useful at first level. And yeah, there's the trick with the old Bethesda water is if you get to the right level, you can see through it. Like it was like this in this game and Fallout 3, and then for New Vegas, of course, and then for four and onward, they fixed that. It's because like the occlusion plane didn't go all the way to the water surface
Right.
for like applying the effect. Like if you look at it closely, you can see the two of them. They're separate by like a little gap. think that might be Fall 3, if anything. Where you can actually see that. We were just like, this is basically like you're just purging this this section of the lake of slaughter fish.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta get 10 of them. Also, the trick is usually like a shocking touch spell because they're weak to lightning.
Yeah.
Oh, those are target spells. The hand is the touch spells. And also, these things level with you. Or magic practice. So many keys.
I'm so happy that games started doing that where it's like, yeah. Oh yeah. Almost forgot that I still had that disease going on.
Oh, yeah. But doing what?
The key ring. Like how most
yeah.
games switch
I
it up.
hate that they got rid of it for 4.
Yeah, that was...
And like for Skyrim, they made it its own tab, which is okay. Like Fallout 3 New Vegas, like that's like what I want, where it's just a key ring. And you can open it up and look through them if you want.
It should be like, do I have this key or not?
Yeah. Like just in case you want, it's like do I have it or do I like need to find it? But it's like with the mods I usually play with New Vegas, there's an option for one of them. It's like where you can have it to where like quest items are invisible in your inventory, which I like as well. Because then, because there's a number of items you just can't get rid of, even if you complete the quest.
Yeah.
Whereas I might as well just not have them in my inventory. And then for 4, which I really fucking hate, is that notes, like passwords, are pieces of inventory you have to scroll through to look for stuff.
Yeah.
That's annoying. Like Fallout 3 New Vegas had like the notes, which was nice, and then they had the key ring, which is like that's like what, like that's a good way to do it, because it's not cluttering your normal inventory with those items. But like in 4, like keys, like
Trust me.
keys you just couldn't drop, which is worse for in 76 because the key will respawn and you just get infinite numbers of them.
Mm-hmm.
Just the minor nitpicks that are just like, please just let us fix this. Or like one of the mods for Fallout 4 where it's like, it's just the container that lets you put quest items in it. Where it's more like Morrowind, where it's like, hey, it's your responsibility to find it if you want it again. If you need it. I think one more, probably. Oh, no. Oh, it was 12. Yeah, I forgot. That basically took your character all day. Looks like. Because you swam for basically like the whole day.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
In heavy armor.
Yeah.
Where it's like earlier I was watching someone do a playthrough of this game was advertised as the Oblivion killer, and it's two worlds. I don't know if you remember that game.
Yeah, I do.
You want. It's a fight you'll get.
And one of the things was for the
What the
skills-
fuck?
Is that the guy?
Yeah.
The heck?
First, I'll kill you. Then I'll get rustling in the rump. You'll all pay for what you did to me.
Oh, that's not the guy. Because the marker's still inside the house. So just kill this guy. Or let the guard kill him. I think a quest you did. Because he's like, you'll pay for what you did to me. And like listed a couple names.
You'll never take me down.
Oh,
It's because he looked the same as the guy that I fucking talked to.
I mean, it's Oblivion face, man. There's only so many, like, so much the haircut can do. So it's like the guard you basically got fired and locked up, got free, and then came after your...
Yeah. I'm like, why are you...
Now back to the ball. I thought it for a second, too. But I'm like, wait, no, that guy has, like, white hair, I think.
We're about to find out.
And then like he started talking about like how like what you and a couple other people did to you. And I'm like, that's definitely not him. Yeah, see, he's got white hair.
I don't know what I'll
Or,
do
like,
if you don't get
lightish
those.
hair.
By the 9, you've got the scales. I'll give you this ring in trade. I have no use for it. Thank you, stranger.
It's like, hey, thanks, and you just turn around and sell it to the merchant. Yeah, you can get that at first level. But that's a decent. And it's like,
You need
it's
something.
like, thanks, and you just turn
May
and
I
hand it
interest
to
you in
him.
some of my fine wares?
Maintaining eye contact. Now that ring might be good.
Oh, this guy's inventory changed.
Okay. Never mind. I'm like, you have better rings. I'm like, I'm an idiot. He has a lot of gold too.
Boom.
Thank you. Walk always in the shadow of...
Alright, so what next? You want to go fight some painted trolls?
Sure. I remember that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, quickly go
Which
to
is
the
funny,
market.
'cause, like, yeah.
Get my shit
In
fixed up.
Skyrim 1, the alchemist talks about how they need to make more painted troll fat, and I'm like, that means someone's using the brush and using it to exploit that to like make money. Or like has that painting. I mean, you probably would need the paintbrush as well to keep painting more trolls,
What?
if anything.
Right.
Let's see what we've got here.
I mean, but like if you can easily kill trolls, that would be a reliable way to make money. Because like it's a rare ingredient. Which I really like the textures they do for this mission. Like it's like so like it just like all it did is just like just change a couple things and it's like it looks completely different. It's like in Fallout 3 going to the Oasis
No.
kind of thing where it's like holy shit. It's like, oh, Blasted Wasteland, Blasted Wasteland, Forest.
I'm Tavella Lepandis. I apologize that I can't give you the respect a guest in my home would normally receive, but I am at my wit's end. I'm sorry to be so forward. Yes, my husband is the Rythlat. Yes, he used.
Yeah, like there's a quest that's kind of similar to this in Baldur's Gate 3, in Act 3.
Do be careful.
Huh.
Like you said you haven't beaten the game, right?
No, I got to Act 3 and then I got drawn onto something else and then...
Yep. But that's more like haunted painting. But, yeah. And what's funny is this game still has one of my favorite in-universe paintings, where it's
Where did
the
you
leader
come
of the Fighters
from?
Guild when you
look
take over
real enough.
and he retires.
You must be from the
He's
outside.
like, I'm gonna get into painting.
Oh,
and it's like a stick figure
thank
drawing of him
goodness
stabbing the
someone
Argonian.
finally came.
And it's just in his
While
house.
I'm
I'm
overjoyed
like, that's
to see a
great.
friendly face, I'm afraid I have some bad
He's a
news
fighter,
for you.
not an artist.
You're stuck here like I am. Sorry to break it to you like that, but if it wasn't for that annoying thief, we wouldn't be in this predicament. I was in my studio when a Bosmer wearing dark clothing accosted me. Before I could call for help, he knocked me unconscious. When I came to, I found that the door to my studio was still locked, and that the thief had snatched my paintbrush. That's when I saw it. There was something on the canvas of my painting that I hadn't put there. It looked somewhat like a troll, but it was badly done. Then it hit me. The Bosmer must have leapt into the painting, then painted guardians inside to protect himself using the brush of true paint.
The brush.
I knew the secret of my success would be revealed one day. I can tell you all about the brush if you like. Very well. The brush showed up several years ago in the possession of an artist
it's an
who
ancient
was serving
artifact
in the Arnesian War
from
of
Dibella.
396.
I'm
It
like, I'm pretty
seems
sure
an
this is an
errant
artifact. I'm like,
fireball
no,
had
it's not a
exploded
Tainted one. It's like,
next
yeah,
to
it's
him,
a-
and he
it's an
lost the
ancient
use
artifact
of
from
both
Dibella.
arms. He was a stubborn man who didn't want to give up his talent. Being a devout follower
Because
of Dibella, he
imagine,
prayed
like,
to her for
imagine
something
you're, like,
that
a
would
really good
allow him
like a
to
painter.
express himself
Imagine how
once
much
more.
more detailed you can make your paintings.
She
you can go
heard his
into them
plea
and
and
add more
gifted him
things.
with the brush. It said the bristles of the brush are woven from Dibella's own hair. That injured man was my father. He passed the brush on to me, and I intend to pass it along to my...
Sure.
The brush allows the artist to paint from within a canvas. It opens a portal
it's like
into
the
which
idea
the
that you
artist
create a
may
completely
enter
realistic
to
looking
paint
thing.
things life. All the painter has to do is have the brush in his possession. Of course, I like to wave it around anyway. It makes me feel more... I guess it all doesn't matter now.
It's like, it
Unless
doesn't
you can
even require
defeat
you to
those
be a good
painted
painter.
trolls,
You just have to be
we have
good
no
at
chance of
visualizing
getting the brush
things.
back. The trolls that the thief painted, the creatures are now loose all over the... I will not be able to help you. I am not...
Oh yeah, yeah. He gives
I'll
you
have to remember...
turpentine that's poison to them.
Be cautious, friend.
So you might as well use it. It's just funny. But yeah, like it's real simple. Like look at the leaves on the trees. Like it's just simple texture, and then the sky. It's like real simple. But it's like it's very effective. Turpentine plus 150 damage to trolls. It's like, alright, troll, I'm gonna do this. And if you get in the way, it's your own fault. I guess it's the thief painted them, and then they don't. I don't think they attack him. I don't remember.
Right.
He's like, yeah. There is a marker.
Oh yeah, that's the guy.
Oh, okay.
Because basically, it's like I gotta explore the surreal forest and get the fucking.
And the stagger in Oblivion is like real, like overdone. Where it's like just.
Just stop fucking. Why?
Which I think the painted troll fat does the exact same thing as regular troll fat. So I think you can use it to make, like combine it with regular troll fat. Maybe? I don't know. I forget. So do you have any regular? Oh yeah, you do. Oh, nope, it has its own. Okay. I know because like there's in Skyrim there are 2 ingredients that have the same exact like things. It's the dormant oil and the taproot. So if you combine them, it makes a 4-thing potion for 2 ingredients.
Wow.
when they added Hearthfire, where they added gardening plots.
Yeah.
There are 3 ingredients that you can plant there that if you combine them together make like one of the best potions. So like you can get like a reliable way to level up alchemy with it. Because it like because it has multiple effects and it's like a renewable resource that you can get. That the garden plots actually spawn pretty rapidly. Like I think like takes like a week for them, or like 3 days for, or something. It's like about like maximum a week for them to respawn. Which for normal alchemy items, I think it's a month for them to respawn. Now here's a question. I mean, you can take the painted troll fat out of the painting.
Yeah.
Could you take a troll out of the painting?
What would happen?
Yeah, like, would it just like, be like paints like this thing and bring it out of the painting? Now it's real. Like, hey, look, I painted a Daedric artifact. I don't think a Daedric artifact would let you do something like that.
Be like,
No. Oh yeah, they killed him. Okay. The final troll. I mean, you could probably kill him before he can even get to you if you use fire. If you can aim. Forgot how fast they are. I'm used to Skyrim trolls.
they sit there and dance for a little bit and then charge you.
Or they're like, "Brrr."
Hey!
Hey! Alright. You got a 50. Which means you can get upgrades for your spells. You think, like, a troll made of paint would be even more weak to fire.
Just,
Though I don't know how flammable, like,
the rest of the... It would depend on how much, like, if it's like a oil-based paint or not.
Yeah. Yeah. So clearly the things you make with it can still be hostile to you. Which is like that. It means it probably he was painting them and running away, and then he just ran out of space.
Well, yeah,
because there is a border to this place because there's like the canvas.
Yeah, you also got to think that the guy did say that it's whatever you imagine. He imagined painted trolls. I bet you if you thought friendly painted trolls, they wouldn't attack you.
Well, they probably wouldn't attack him either. Then kind of thing.
Well, yeah, that's what but that's the I imagine trolls that are friendly to me.
Yeah, but it was just like troll.
Okay, I've reached the end. Turn around. Oh fuck.
And it just like what? All right. Well, your painting now has a bunch of dead trolls on it.
Here, hold on. Which way do we view the painting from? This way?
Yeah,
okay.
That would be the real. Imagine oh man, imagine how much more effective this would have been if a part of the sky was the room that, was a painting of the room that you came from.
Yeah.
Like that would be so fucking cool.
Good work. Now I can paint the portal home. After it's complete,
like, all right, see ya.
you must go first.
It just leaves you. I mean, the guy is worthy of using an ancient artifact. He's probably not an asshole.
No.
Yeah, imagine if that was in the sky, but I guess it wouldn't make sense that him not being able to get out.
Yeah.
Unless he need unless they changed to where he needs the brush to get out.
Tavella. Oh my love, you're home safe. I was so afraid.
Which then, why wouldn't the thief
If
get
it
out?
wasn't for my friend here, you'd be right.
Come, you must need food.
There's a lot of stuff like that where it's
I will
if you
rest,
think about it even
but
for
I
a little
must
bit,
take
it's like,
care
why
of
would they
our
do
guests
this?
first.
Where it's like, I'm playing Fallout
I don't
4,
know how to thank
and
you.
you're like, if
You have a good heart to help me get back
agreed
home.
with Dance
I'll
to join
never
the,
forget
the
what you've
Brotherhood
done
of
for me.
Steel, one of the options would be
Here,
like, it's like, I
please
hope you're
take
good at
this
following
apron
orders,
as a
and he'd be
token
like,
of
yeah, I
our
was in the
friendship.
military. He's like,
It's
good.
not much,
It's like,
but perhaps it will help you in the
why
future.
wouldn't the thing he say
All
be
I
like,
ask
what
in
are you
return
talking
is to
about?
keep the
Yeah.
brush's existence secret.
What
If
military?
word gets around that
Like
I
the
have
Enclave?
it, I'm afraid more than a lone cut
Because, hey, guess what? I'm gonna kill you now.
But yeah, Chatter Silva, what if the painted portal Wraith makes here is actually just a parallel universe to the one you just came from? Be like,
It sounds more like
Again.
it has to be made. Like, I don't know, it's weird. It's probably like a pocket realm for, because Aedra and Daedra are actually not that different. It just,
I thank you.
the Aedra are very passive,
yeah.
and the Daedra are very active. So it's like they can have they have planets there in the solar system, so that also implies they have their own realms. Since Daedric realms are just planets that's what they are. It's weird. It's like, oh, it's a planet, but it's also infinite somehow or something. I think, I don't know.
Yeah, one of those things where it's like, what you just said doesn't exactly make sense.
Yeah. And I mean, like, cause you,
Greetings, Guildmaid.
I forget. Oh, like, once you beat this game, like, if you've beaten Morrowind and played through it, and if you've beaten Oblivion up to this point, like, you've encountered 3 Aedra. Because you can meet Mara and Talos in Morrowind, and you see the avatar of Akatosh in this game.
You're about Vatican, are you? It's a damn shame.
So it's like, it's
I
not like
haven't
they're
been giving the project the attention it
dead
deserves.
in the sense. It's like the same.
The last report I
More
received
likely
from
it's the same
Scalia
how
indicated there was some sort
Lorcain's
of problem,
dead,
a
but
blocked
he just
passage or
calls
something
himself
that they
Shore.
couldn't get past. I'd investigated further,
So
but
it's like
I'm
more than
needed
likely
here with the
they
council.
just, like, you know,
Romanus says you've
very
got a good head
passive.
on
Just,
your
you know, let
shoulders.
the world be what it is.
Look
Maybe
into it for me,
influence
will you?
things once in a while.
You can find Scalia at the site. Access is restricted. She's the mage head. It's an alien ruin southwest of Chain. Scalia
Like,
is
they have their own artifacts. So, and all artifacts in Elder Scrolls have like this weird ability where they can be in the best like vaults in Tamriel. Eventually, they will fade away back into the Daedric realms for the Daedra to get them.
Yeah.
So they can give them to another person.
Because it's like the whole point is for them to actually be interacted with.
Yep, and that's why, like, in Legacy of the Dragonborn, like, the museum curator, that, like, who's, like, the main guy that you talk to do stuff, talks about how he thinks the Civil War is one of the main reasons that all the artifacts are kind of pooling in Skyrim. He's, like, because he's, like, in, like, past times of great turmoil, artifacts have kind of, like, moved to important places, thereby, like, being, like, that's where the player is.
Right.
So it's the idea of, like, these artifacts can actually just be moved through things like that to be, like, in places of importance. Because I think it's also the idea that the artifacts are sentient in a way, where, like, they have their own will. Or at least, like, the very powerful ones. Like, the only thing that really never applied to for a while, at least, was the Elder Scrolls. Because, like, the Imperial Library has, like, like, a bunch of them in, like, locked up for the Moth Priest to use. But they say, like, after this, after all this, and, like, the Emperor died and, like, stuff like that, they all just left. Like, they all just disappeared from the vaults. which would be real fucking troubling, especially for the moth priests. It's like, we don't have any elder scrolls anymore. But I think if you look, like, there's a bunch of them. Like we do for the Deep Skip quest.
Right. Oh.
That one's how you want to play.
That's what I was actually thinking about, was calling it here.
Okay.
Just because I'm still a bit
Yeah, at least you finally stopped coughing.
Right, yeah, I know. I fucking was a horrible, like, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's like progressively worse. And then better. Almost not there. And then finally, no more cough. So.
Okay, I just actually got the question that Sylveth asked. That the world you go back to is not actually the world you came from.
Yeah, like it's a parallel world.
Okay. I misunderstood the question. Like, yeah, that would be very... Because it's like further down, in, like, rather than up. But that would also imply that every time he goes home, he's doing the same thing.
Yeah, it's
So
like
every time he leaves, he's going to a new dimension. Like, well, okay.
Ever seen Star Trek? It's like,
Yeah. I mean, which one?
yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen original Star Trek, because that's a bit too cheesy for me, but I've seen TNG and Voyager. And I remember there was like a joke quest for Fallout New Vegas where you kept going down into further compressed worlds where, like, here's a fly, and it's just a Cazador.
But I don't have anybody online to raid, so
Okay.
I'll be signing off. And if I'm not on tomorrow night, Tuesday night is when we do 7 Days to Die, so I'll catch everybody then. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Solo. Peace.